Not this again. It's doing that whole, we can't do portrait mode. Vertical. Horizontal. Wow. Let's jump in, guys. Let's see here. All signs. What's going on? All signs. This full moon in the sign of Aries. Oh. Different deck. I'm here in Caesars. Caesars. Like Julius Caesar, like Caesar's Palace, Vegas. Children. Children report to this partnership. I want to tell you how I feel, and just being near you is intoxicating. Okay. That just was... Yeah, I'm seeing the King of Pentacles there, so that could be a message for someone just very specific. Let's start here with a collect. Actually, we're just going to jump straight into it. Are we? Let's jump into Aries. Let's do a very quick collective message. What is this full moon in Aries eclipse with Ace of Cups? Okay. Wow. Okay, let's return to center. Clear the energy. We have the Emperor, the Empress, Ace of Cups. Now I am listening to music, so there could be a message here. It's fucking hilarious, this song. It just came up. It's called Leavin' by Jesse McCartney, and it's just playing, like... Yeah, it's just... I don't know. It's funny with these cards here. The Emperor and the Empress. The lyrics were literally like going, that thing you got behind you is amazing. Anyways, he's looking like 12 in that music video. Anyways, Ace of Cups, return it in the circle. Wait, I gotta get look. It's a sexual song, yeah. I'm assuming Jesse probably wouldn't refute that. It's not like it to be interpreted. It's just really sexual. So, the messenger, we do have the Emperor Empress. Hey, baby girl, I've been watching you all day, all day, all day, all day. Man, that thing you got behind you is amazing, 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 amazing. You make me want to take you out, let it rain. I'm hearing something about Iran. Okay, so take it as you will. So it could be, I don't know. I just immediately hearing politics, but. The King of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles are bright, the Nine of Pentacles are bright, the Emperor bright, and it's just fucking, I don't know if I could hear, I listen to this and do the reading at the same time. Anyways, somebody may be hitting on you guys, we'll see, okay, this is, yeah, G-fly. Yeah, anyways, okay, return to center of the wheel, unfortunately, let's ground it. But we are seeing some kind of connection here, yeah, definitely with the Emperor and the Empress. We're going to have to look at that King of Cups in reverse, what that's about. This is collective so far. Ace of Cups here, yeah, there's a new beginning for sure. Like, somebody does want to, even, like, come out of the woodwork and be like, hey, like, I know we have a connection, okay? Like, yeah. It's just, it's cute, because he's looking very young in that music video, and he's talking like he's, like, I don't know, like, an older man. Okay, so let's just continue. No stress, no stress. Nothing but the best. No stress. I usually don't listen to music while I'm doing readings, so it's a message. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of phallic energy. So there is probably some kind of, and this song literally is about like, him wanting to pull you from another guy. Tell your man you found a new man who does it better than he can, something like that. But yeah, we'll see. Let's get into it. Aries. Aries. Let's clear the energy. I see you were thinking that something would have gone a certain way. By the way, let's say this first. Eclipses speak of energy that has come to this point over time, long time. We'll say 6 years, right? Look back 6 years. Not only that, but, you know, 6 months. Okay, if you want to make it more simple. Okay, yeah. This is a time of... Whoa, 10 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, something is really, really caught you off guard, Aries, I feel, actually. Let's clear it in the sacral. So maybe this has to do with a family member or even a pet. Some of you, you thought someone would have done something by now. Okay, the music stopped. Just take these off. You thought like something, it's like you were under, let's return to sender again. You were under a certain impression here, Aries. Some of you, this has to do with your work. Could even be, yeah, like, return it again. Wow, you've had a lot of, like, weird energy around you, Aries. I feel like you've been even, like, slightly targeted. Let's see here what's going on. Yeah, I'm seeing that, some of you feel that there's some kind of, even, like, some kind of weird evil eye energy with that Queen of Cups and the Star and the Knight of Cups in reverse. You almost feel that, for some of you, someone infiltrated in your connection with someone. Can I get a little bit more on... Wow. Yeah, something went out of control. You feel like it got out of control. And you're like looking back on the situation, Pisces. Someone here possibly even left your life. I hear it like that. Like they're no longer, and you're like, you're feeling like weird about what happened here. You're wanting to understand, like, you feel you have an idea though. I'm hearing, God forbid, suspect. We have the Capricorn card, Pisces, Virgo. There was a lot of potential here. You were like, man, I thought like we would have had a lot of potential. It's almost like something ended early. I'm hearing the letter P and something about New York, Queens, New York. I'm hearing paleo. What type of diet? Leo, Aquarius. You've been hawked, honestly, Aries, is what I hear. Like I see people watching you. Let's see here a little further. Yeah, this was like supposed to work out. That's what let's go to the sacral, whatever that means. The Tower, yeah. So the eclipse, though, you know, what comes around this time is very intense, but it's intentional. There's a reason why things come up. So. And it made me felt, wow. So this was inevitable, you guys. I see something about a swimming pool. But it's like I'm feeling the weight of the water in that swimming pool. Yeah, something like ended. That's the sense I'm getting. Can I get a little bit more? Yeah, it's like I thought we were going to go on like much longer. Responsible confirmation assurance. It could be that maybe even like someone gave you, I am hearing a prognosis about something, and then all of a sudden it didn't go as planned. Yeah, schedule, promise, stubbornness, like you were not, you were not ready for whatever this is, third wheel. For some of you, it could be that someone was, they went against their word. Okay, so could we get a little bit more? I'm hearing after party. After party. Is it a song? Afterglow. The Afterglow. Oh, that's Ed Sheeran. Afterglow, I think. Okay. Let's clear the energy. Let's get a card here from this moon cycle deck. I'm hearing Tim Burton. Something about a ship. Leo, first quarter moon in Leo, be humble. Something could have come to a point for you. Yeah, I'm hearing stuff. I'm hearing Maine. I'm hearing something about seagulls. Something came down to a point. Maine came through recently in another read. I don't recall which one exactly. Yeah, it's like 1 minute y'all were like this, and then yeah, y'all were sort of like, I keep saying a seaside village and water and something with the ocean. Like another Leo card. It was sudden, like everything was fine is what I'm hearing, and then all of a sudden, so you and this person, I'm hearing mill. This came through in another reading really recently as well. Last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. Leo, by the way, I'm a channeler. In case you're curious if it's your first time. First of all, welcome. And second of all, I'm a channeler, just in case you're curious. You really have to zoom out. I feel you feel it's like, whoa, okay, thought differently, I guess. It's startling. It threw you off, is what I feel. Someone could be a Leo. Clear the energy, throw chakra up in the crown. Yeah, some of you, someone's family members, they pulled them away from you. You guys were dating, and then all of a sudden, like, something got strange. I'm hearing sharks in the tank, gotta go, bye. It's like something slid down the side of the mat. It's like a mudslide in the relationship a little bit. Full moon at Pisces, forgive. Yeah, like, it's like you feel like the ground, like gave between your feet. Between your feet? Yeah, there's something about a soul contract. Something happened, and I'm looking, It was very sudden, though. I hear that, very awkward even, maybe not for everybody. Very uncomfortable. Now, obviously, we just had another eclipse. That was the Libra eclipse, and yeah, new moon position. So there's something that you will definitely, I'm hearing, be recovering from. But it's a period where you're like, I don't know. You don't know. Maybe they put you in a weird, compromising situation. You don't know what to sort of extend to another group of people about what this person has done. Could be involving your reputation. We have the last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. Be humble. Yeah, maybe someone here kind of spotlighted you in a way that was like, whoa. Like, maybe they even kind of semi-exposed you. I'm feeling pressure in the heart chakra. Yeah, so this could be, though, from many different angles. Someone here, something about Egypt, ancient Egypt. I'm seeing pyramids here. Full moon in Pisces, forgive. Yep, Libra. The new moon in new Libra. Someone really kind of, for some of you, even gave someone a taste of their own medicine type of thing. It's like, whoa, didn't think I'm hearing the name Sheila. Didn't think that you would be like, yeah, doing that to me. It's like, well, wake up, you know? Karma does, right, yeah, go round and round. So it's not always that you're going to feel like you're on the higher end of the wheel. Some of you gave someone their karma. So that's for some. It could be a Cancer. A Pisces or a Capricorn can be involved here as well. Libra and Aquarius is definitely spotlighted. Some of you, like, it just, yeah, you had different plans. So the eclipses, that's what they do in a way, right? They sort of illuminate where our subconscious is manifesting. Because the ego believes it's manifesting, and then the subconscious knows it's manifesting is what I'm hearing. So your ego works off of the paradigm of, I can deduce that this is going to happen based on these particular factors, and I've surmised that based on how my reality, the way that I've operated in it, until this point. So it's very much time and space. Subconscious energy is more that ethereal realm, right? Where we're sort of bypassing, we're dismissing the lodge of the mind. The logical paradigm is not, the logical apparatus is not, the logical program space is not what we run on the software, the hardware, okay, of this new institution, of this experience we want to have. Some of you, in other words, you created this. Right? Sometimes we think, why did that happen to me? You created that. That's on the subconscious level. You know why that happened. So this is really a time where you're maybe in shock, but then you have to sort of delve into that experience and say, well, there is something that I give to myself in that space, and I give it back to me, right? Where do I feel like the shock is a space of me releasing part of my understanding of the situation? Where is it really just me confronting how I have created, how I can acknowledge my reasoning behind this experience that I brought myself to experience? So it's very interesting the way that this energy is coming through, because it's about leadership. It is about that Aries archetype in the higher form. It is about Aries Mars energy being, though interestingly, coming into a space of your subconscious and saying, hey, like, yeah, this is also something that I am interested in, okay, partaking in. Oh, so some of you here, it's your subconscious and your ego that are in confrontation right now, and your ego is realizing that it has a part to play in the subconscious energy. That's very interesting because, well, the eclipse, it's kind of like that energy outside of us. We can't control what happens during the eclipse, but in a way we create it. So what's control and what's creative? Impulse. Give me a second here. I want to get some letter charms. TT. ET. Yeah, so there's some kind of extra, maybe literally like extraterrestrial interference. You may be having an experience that's really asking of you to draw from outside of your resources in the logical ego realms, and that's where we see the humble question, right? And the one of lighten up. The ego can get you really tightly wound in this societal sort of institutionalized mental, at times prison, we'll say. Scorpio here, yeah, you're really being confronted with, yeah. So I would say though, it feels weird right now. It feels weird because you're just observing what you've created in a way. Your ego's a little behind with what it is that you will see this actually will lead to. So I feel like you're going to realize where your ego kind of sets you up, and you'll realize, wow, over time, that was really silly that I had to feel the way I did about that experience, because I didn't have to feel that way. I could have actually seen that it was something very, very, very bright. Okay, it was a bright point in my life. It wasn't a sad point. It wasn't, a somber note that I played in the melody. So let's get here a little further for you, Aries, and it may have to do with someone here in your environment. You may have transpired with this person through a period related to a Leo first quarter stage, or even a full moon energy. Something about Leo with the moon was really significant. Last with that person, for instance, let's say that this is a partnership. You and a person, something could have happened. Let's return to sun on the throat, or something was really uncomfortable, even that maybe took place around a Leo moon stage. So we have new moon in Gemini, think it through. Last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. New moon in Virgo, trust all will be well. That's exactly what's going on. I feel for some of you here that you are, you're going to be happy that this happened. Okay, I'm seeing something about Apache, something about Native American tribe influence. Some of you here, your mind is really disadvantageous to you at this time. You'll realize the more that you try to understand and think and fathom, the farther you get from why you are having this experience to begin with. You're not meant to think through this space. It's not a space that you sift through mentally. It's something that you really you realize by way of I'm hearing October. So maybe something did take place in October, or this eclipse is in October. We had the new moon eclipse as well in October, so maybe, something about maybe October in general, but this is a space where you'll realize, okay, when I act on my impulse, I realize why it is that I open the opportunity, the portal space for me to be able to do so. This is where you say my impulse is more important than my interpretation. This is in its true form Mars energy. Mars is just about showing up. Okay, Mars doesn't really think really before it acts, and it's true impulse energy. So some of you you may have a Mars in Gemini. You'd be like, why did I think so much about that back there? Like, what the hell was I doing? Letting myself wander that far out, okay, into the abyss of my logical mind. Like, it was not where I would have found these answers, because you didn't create your reality based on your mind, right? Well, let's return to center based on your logical meandering. Okay, the way that you can understand your reality is not how you created it. So some of you here, you have to really realize, like, that will not help you. Really giving yourself to that sort of exploration of your experience right now is going to really bring you even like down, okay? Like bring you in an order of chaos, in a sort that is just mirroring in and out of your mind. Okay, so some of you, you're like feeling you're going crazy. That's also what I'm getting, like, and I'm seeing a lot of Mercury right here with these cards that we just pulled, right? Obviously the Gemini, and Virgo, both ruled by Mercury. This is really not, like, it's a test almost even. It's like, how far do you try to get yourself to answer questions that you don't know answers for? Not because you don't know well enough who you are in this dimension, but because you know better than to do such a thing. Okay, wink. Okay, some of you here, this is really about you elevating and getting out of the mental space. Some of you have a lot of air and fire overlaps in your chart, and that's where you'll really have to say, I gotta just let it go. Okay, I surrender. Yeah. First quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power. Wow. Yeah. Some of you, but you'll feel like I can't do that because my mind. It's like your mind is one step ahead of your actual foot, and that's where you really, you really ought to. Thank you for your super chat, whoever that was. You ought to really, say, possibly even like. I'm hearing like a prayer of forgiveness for yourself. Like maybe at a certain point you realize you created some issues for yourself that you really didn't need to. And so it's about, sort of saying, well, now that I'm here, now that I've sort of realized that my mind has sort of gone ahead of me, and I'm hearing literally my physical body, maybe your mind was holding you back physically from having certain types of experiences, then what? Now do I let my mind be such a culprit of sorts that then it becomes bigger than the issue, okay, itself, and now, me wanting to sort of replace these thought ideologies okay, with something more, I'm hearing of a heavenly nature, something that I could experience love by, where I say, I've now realized, I've transcended that issue that I had back there, so-called quote-unquote issue. Now I have to plague myself with self-deprecating, perspective of thought. No, like, this is really important that you take it all the way, and Scorpio season will really let you do that, okay, more easily, we'll say rather, okay. Aries, your Scorpio season will really let you sort of say to yourself, I forgive myself and I let it go, and I don't let my mind become my matter right now. I don't have to think about why because it's a Russian doll, you can really start to get very heavy in your thoughts in your head, heavy in the psychology of who you've become and why you become this person to this, but that's just not, it's self-deprecating. It's sort of even like how do we say, like, it's a bit saboteur, like, oh man, damn, I made that big mistake back there. Okay, so if you say, well, I made that mistake, and then now you're at this point, if you keep saying, well, yeah, I made a mistake, and then damn, I made the mistake that I'm keep focusing on it. Damn, I made this mistake that I'm not getting over it. Then you keep feeding into the origin of that shadow point, and so you have to transcend that, and that's really about it's really about transmuting, okay, and I see it about regeneration, okay, and not only that, but refuting your own psychology at times. The issue is we want to be on the whole with ourselves, but that's not truth. Truth is where we flow. Flow doesn't necessarily have every part of our human being on board with that energy, right? So when we are, let's say, feeling some kind of challenge with a certain situation, that is oftentimes the human matrix, the 3D environment that is infiltrating in our experience that's otherwise otherworldly, that's otherwise unlimited, right, and boundless. So this is where you really have to say, why do I care so much to have a sense of solace and peace with my own mind? Why does my mind really matter where my heart has already deemed that I matter enough not to have to make sense of what I care for? I'm hearing that as well, so deeply as I do. Some of you, you're just honestly needing to really realize where other people as well have been involved in your story to the point where you have not really been able to regard and recognize who you really are in that space. Many of you, this takes bravery, okay? Some of you here, you're trying not to hold resentment for people who have influenced your story to this point. And you're saying, I can really see that I have gone to this point and I can now bring myself to move beyond it. So, because these are experiences on the astral that you're having. Some of you here, you're realizing, I don't want to have to bid farewell from this situation just because I've understood it, okay, to a point that makes me feel satisfied. So it's kind of like you're dissecting something, but then the last step of that is to dissect yourself out of that story, to take and protect your spirituality. I hear it from that point about what it is that you're thinking that will be, your experience here on life. So you're sort of taking your expectations out of your faith, okay, principle, and that's lovely, because that allows you to say, I'm good enough to just see what life does, okay, for me as an observer, okay, as someone who is not needing to actively manifest, but as someone who sits back and observes what it is that I ask myself to experience in this dimension, this reality. So it's really about your power being more passive as well, Aries, and I feel like you are going to realize you're honestly you're made for this. Some of you here, you're healing ancient root chakra, okay, imbalances where you felt uncomfortable, like anxious. You always had to sort of figure out what it is that you were going to do about this life of yours. That's very programmed. That's very, this is how we're going to do it, and are you on time? That's not life, though. As you will realize during this eclipse, I feel, for most people watching most likely, that this is going to be, okay, an experience that you have, yes, return it, and this is also about releasing guilt of other people. It's like, let me give an example. I just want to enjoy my movie. So-and-so calls me, rings me up right there. That's not the energy plan we're saying in this particular situation, where you maybe want to have a certain experience, but then you keep feeling other people. It's like, oh, I can't enjoy this because of so-and-so. No. Nobody's a victim of the reality. And that takes us right back to the point we're making here for you. You are also not the victim of your own reality. You are observing what it is that you have already discovered. And so it's very exciting. I feel like you're going to just sort of slip into this, I can enjoy my life kind of energy. I can enjoy my life. I can enjoy, what I don't understand about it yet. I can enjoy it as what it is. It's like you possibly have been so anxious, like you just wanted to understand the whole movie, like right before you sat down in the theater. It's like the whole point of the theater is to sit there and observe. But are you active in that role? Yeah, because I mean, can we say if the tree never fell? Yeah, did it ever really? And no one was there to listen to it. Did it really ever? That's the energy here, Aries. So you're saying if I'm here and I'm having this experience, this opportunity, this gift of life, then why am I here trying to control it? Right, so that's for some. Okay, why am I here trying to sort of make it that wouldn't have happened, and then that would have led to that? Why did that? You're not a scientist of your experience. Okay, you are someone who is observing already the reactions that have been okay by way of certain chemical reaction points. Okay, in your higher mind. Okay, so yeah, this is about where you say I accept myself as well, and I accept how I perceive my reality. I don't have to be upset that I'm perceiving my reality in a certain way. It's really about letting go, okay, of the hoops and the balls and how we throw them and either make them or miss them. This is where you really are going to let go, okay, as well. If people in your life who get you into that, yeah, really like the retrograde energy. The let's look back and let's review and did that work, and that's not Aries in its true natural form. And probably you'll realize, and I'm telling you, part one is saying, damn, that was the issue. Then part two is like, damn, who put me in that mind space? That's not the problem either, right? So this is where you say, it's true that I accept that I'm in control of my so-called life and I'm in that space of passivity, and that then lets me experience my life the way that I live it already. Energy, right, precedes matter. I'm not actually creating, I'm just perceiving what has already been. Then you, Aries, right, you sort of realize, it's not up to me to have also created that to be that way. If I have an epiphany, a realization, that's not something that I also have control. So this is very interesting because I'm getting a lot of Neptune here for you. Obviously, it's during Pluto season that we see, and it's 3 planets here, very intense stellium in Scorpio right now. You're going to be moving through a lot of your upper chakras. I hear like that, even though we're talking about the root chakra of Aries. So let's get here a little further. What else is to come here for you? I like to pull a long-term 6-year spread. Okay. Someone was making you feel guilty. This is part of your generational karma. I see 3 years into about 6 years ago. By the way, we did the same spread for the Libra eclipse, so go check that readout. If you go guided, they probably linking together. What came through around that period. Yeah, so you're realizing Aries were possibly you've been your own worst enemy, quote unquote. So it was about 3 years ago. 4 years ago from 2023, you started to realize that you need to break away from some energy here, which is not for your good. No matter what it resembles, okay, to another person, to a group of people. This is, I'm hearing a body of influence. This is not you. And you started to be accepting of that in some way, like, okay, so this is who I am and that's not who I am. Then we have that sun leading into the Page of Swords. You're starting to carve out your own energy. So here, let's get a little bit further. We have this Ace of Wands on it. Wow, Eclipse. There's nothing more Aries than that right there. That's where we see in 2023, this turn. 1, 2. I do see you meeting somebody here. That's just coming through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well, first of all, I'm hearing everything will be all right. This is a general video, though. Please talk to your birth practitioner, and please, obviously, take your own reality into your own hands. This is for you to sort of be in the driver's seat with, perceptively. We have the Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. No tarot reader should tell you this is what's going on in your reality. This is more check-in, right? Because I'm not telling you what you're creating. I'm telling you what you have created as a point of reference for you to then be able to match that, okay, to where you can always re-perceive. This is where you say, well, is that in alignment for me? Am I really choosing that perception point, or is that something that has been altered by another paradigm of programmed matrices? Okay, thought principles that I don't actually align with. So this is about clearing and purging. It's not about me being like, hey, this is your future. Let's just get that clear. But anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, Aries, like, you're going to be also very successful at something. I feel like this comes from this change that you're sort of not just making because you've already made it. It's, again, just re-perceiving. Like, this is the type of person I am. But it's also saying, okay, from that point, Okay, you know, so much is going to come from this. There's so much that's going to bloom from you being able to release whatever it is, maybe the guilt or the shame that you knew, okay? Something that you weren't doing something about, and that here with this Ace of Wands of this 2023 is going to be the portal. I'm hearing Ricky. So much is going to come from this. Like, I see you feeling so much, like, light period. You're going to be lighter, Aries, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this creative energy, this creativity, okay, when you're purging, okay, other people's perceptions of you, wow, maybe you were in the limelight position, and there was a lot of, like, very heavy, like, you know, and you're realizing I was taking on that person's, you know, who they wanted me to be, who they thought I was, based on their reality, right? It's like, so you're, kind of just unwiring, you're letting go of the actuality even of it all. You're saying, I don't really need to know, like, yeah, how it is that I will not know continuously who I will become, because there's something here that with the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords, and I know this is a bit abstract, so please do roll with spirit and maybe watch this reading a few times over, but there's something that you're going to then get to the point where it's like, now that I let go of how I handled that experience in the past, then in this experience coming up, I will be available to take my own, okay, responsibility forward in saying that this will become something that I don't have to return it in the root chakra down the right side of the body and down the back. I won't need to mirror my meaning in this, in the 3D. So you're sort of letting go of pressure here, Aries, to become someone extremely particular to you, to others, and that is everything right now. Everything right now is that Ace of Swords coming through in 4 years to you. That, this was your title. It was a reading we did for you very recently. It was everything right now. It was a members reading, 48 hours. Go check it out. If you're not already a member, click join next to the subscribe button. You can check that video out. Even if, let's say, you sign up after it was posted, you still have access to that read, which is kind of cool. But yeah, anyway, so that title was everything right now is not yet a part of what will become, something like that. So yeah, that's definitely the energy I'm seeing right there. That's your eclipse energy coming in with the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Right there, we have 2 2s and the 7 of Cups. You will, let me say it like this in a very simple way, you'll be so grateful that this happened right back here with that Ace of Wands in 2023 October. You'll realize, but you really have to be open. Okay, you have to be open to just sitting neither in your past nor in your future. The King of Wands here as well, I'm going to say it like this, you know, some of you, you're going to be very well known. Something has come in like really around the corner for you. You don't see it yet. I feel, for the sake of saying, you know, that you don't see it. You don't see it, Aries, in the 3D. Like, you don't see it, but you obviously, we'll say it again and again, like, being an observer, you have already manifested your reality, so you do have this screenplay memorized, but the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords, like, you do know, but not in the context of what you have made a point of a decision up here today. So what you do today in this year 2023, you will thank your future self for, okay? Having been the one who willed that reality, okay, around the bend the way you did, there's something here that you're letting go of, and there's someone here you're forgoing, and you're saying, you know what, I just don't see it in my future here, so bye-bye now. I just don't see us creating something together, and I will say it again and again, it's everything to your future, Aries, and it's kind of like, you know, you're very consumed, and it's natural, it's understandable, it's a portal. Yeah, return to sender. Yeah, so there's a lot of this energy from the past that is like you're closing the door and you're not letting that filter through. And it may be controversial, but you're not here to fit the mold or the archetype of, someone who doesn't also respect you, Aries, is what I hear. Some of you here, you know, you'll know what that is with the Empress in reverse. It was ultimately disempowering. So that's what I'm seeing, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. We may do a bonus here on members as well, so stay tuned there. We'll do it on maybe hourly astrology. Here, those of you who joined, thank you so much for your support. And let's get further into the next sign. But yeah, your finances, your love, everything. Everything. Love and finances are going to be in your fame. It's just going to be turning around. Whatever it was, it'll turn around. So, but for the better, Aries. So let's get here into the next read. Anywhere you had limited your self-perception, right, of yourself. And obviously this is about karma, so this is not everybody's reading. It's about higher vibrational Aries energy. Yeah, you were also like bored in relationships. You're not gonna be bored. Okay, Taurus, let's get into it. What's going on in this eclipse for you? Clear the energy. Someone from your past, Taurus. It's all up in your energy. Nine of Swords. I'm gonna just jump straight into your 12-year spread. Someone here who you had a very strong, I don't know what's going on with my hair. It's turning into bangs every 30 seconds, but it's all good. What though with the Nine of Swords? You there's some emotional connection that you're still holding on to, or someone that you still have a thing for. I'm seeing a Virgo energy here. Sagittarius and Aries. Some of you, like, it didn't work out with someone. You're still thinking about whatever this is, hung up even, possibly. Okay, somebody got a review. Could even be, yeah, you apply it, you know, wherever Taurus sits in your chart. It could be that you're self-scrutinizing right now as well. Like, to a significant freaking degree. We got the Nine of Swords leading to the Ten of Swords over a 6-year spread. I see you're also very focused on your business, like whatever is, let's give an example, not working, love, relationship, something happened with a certain person here, and it's got you sort of like feeling some kind of way. I feel like you diverted that, reinvested that energy, okay, in another direction, and that's going very well. And so you started to focus on your career more. Wow, I mean that. So maybe you're an actor. I'm just thinking about Spider-Man, maybe get cast in a film, just saying, in case I know, but so let's get further though. Let's look in the future. Yeah, but like you're still thinking about this person, I feel. It's someone very specific on your mind. Wow. Oh my god. Here we go. Literally with the Chariot theme. Huge surprise coming your way. Who is this? Thank you so much for your super chat. Lynn, loving a light. Oh, that's very kind. Thank you so much, Lynn. Just hit the like on that, and whoever else, oop, the other one disappeared. Thank you so much, Shelly, as well. You guys, that's very kind. Everyone here super chatting. You guys are awesome. Thanks for your support here. You have a huge surprise coming, Taurus. Like, I feel many of you here, you're not gonna really, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like there's a restriction in the heart chakra for some of you because of an experience you had about, well, yeah, I mean, we're looking at least the last 6 years. Okay, we're this energy. Now, let me just spoil the dang surprise because it's definitely coming. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. So me saying something is not going to do shit really, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. In 5 years from 2023, I'm hearing something about NYC. You have this lovers with the Queen of Cups. You don't see it coming. Like, this is going to be your happiness, your happy place. Your love life is going to resolve, okay, in about 5 years from now, okay, when we're coming to whatever has been an issue during the last 6 years, okay, so you've got 4 more years. Can you do it? Can you do it? Some of you, you know, I can see where you're just like in this energy, but it's really important, Taurus, that you carve out this energy that you're at the point of with the Emperor, the King of Wands, and the Star. You're really like doing very well with something, and Spirit is saying like, I mean, you are burn, baby, burn. Yeah, you are really going at it. Some of you, it's your career. But I see you, yeah, and I see you having a really interesting turn in the following. I don't see you bored and waiting, but I feel like Spirit wants to say, psst, we haven't forgotten about you. You love life, Taurus, okay, kind of thing. We haven't forgotten about that thing over there, okay, with the lovers and the Queen of Cups, like, yeah, and they want it to be a surprise for you. So I'm going to leave it there. Anything else, something about real estate, your major years for real estate, I would say 3 or 4 years, you'll see your real estate world turn around. All right, so let's get into the next reading. Thank you so much, Taurus, for tuning in. But I do want to just get a little bit more. I'm hearing something about chocolate. I want to get on that lovers and the Queen of Cups. You have healing to the heart chakra. Like I said again, in the 5 years, R-A, and it landed on the Hermit. I'm hearing Aries. Oh. P-A-N-L, plan. I'm hearing I've got you under my skin. Ooh, that song. I've got you under my skin. Frank Sinatra, thank you so much, April, for your super chat. Love and light. Thank you guys for your support. Planner. Maybe it's in your plan. I don't know. You're gonna know what that's about. Literally spelled planner. Another N. Plan B. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, we got it. Okay. BIG. Plan big. You guys. Oh my God. Wow. The way these. Okay. We have SET. Set. E. I'm here in September. I'm hearing the song by Daughtry. Da 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 September. DKIE. G. So yeah, take it as you will, guys. We have dig. We just cannot. You're gonna know. You take it as you will, guys. Okay? Because I feel like this is not for us. Also, you because it's different for everybody. But you will. Yeah, it's for you. You will know what that's about. Exciting. Plan bigger, maybe as well. Plan bigger. Interesting. Yeah, so whatever you were, kind of even hung up on, like, I feel it is gonna come back around the mountain, but, yeah, the letter N just, oops, dropped on it. I'm so sorry, Isaac. I'm sorry, but I think I just stepped on his toe. Okay. He's okay. So yeah, this is what I'm getting, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I just slept right through it. He just looked at me. Anyways, it's right on the edge. Let's hear get on the next sign, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in, Gemini. Okay, on 2 cures. Let's just get one more little card on that. Lovers of the Queen of Cups. What's that? Yeah, see that 2 of Cups? I'm telling you, Spirit's like, wink. It's like, huh? Now Spirit come right back here. What do you mean? Spirit's like, no. I'm just gonna, you see my eye? Wink. Okay. Excuse me, Spirit. What? What? Huh? You're gonna know. You'll know. Yep, there we go. It's the King of Swords. Yeah, so you'll know. Okay, we'll see you guys in the next reading. I know, Taurus, I don't leave you with that. I don't want to leave you with it, but shoot, it's like, it's just a wink, that's all Spirit. Yeah, Spirit saying, work hard, get your shit done. All right, and then, it's gonna be good. Okay, I'm here to like that. This is us trying to track clues from Spirit. Okay, catch clues from Spirit. Okay, let's just get further. Yeah, this is about something about COVID. Something about COVID for sure is related to that King of Swords for some of you. Like that COVID had to move through and then you could, yeah. But let's see here. Okay, let's just got 3 sign placements. So the way you know, it could even be a country or a place. Return center, throw a shark, keep it up in mind. I'm here in Leo, Gemini, Pisces, Aries. I'm here in Taurus. See construction workers walking, and Scorpio, and Libra, and I'm seeing some Sagittarius, and I'm seeing some Taurus. Okay, so let's get further into the next sign. Into the next sign we go. Yeah, I'm just saying. Return it. Let's clear throat. I don't want to say too much because we're gonna have to delete this video. Remember that time we said a little too much in the Taurus, and I had to delete the video. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Mary, okay. Maybe it's a proposal, but it may be a metaphor. Okay, it could potentially be. Well, I keep saying the 2 of Cups. It's on the astral. Like you guys are gonna meet again. Okay. I'm 2 curious. Just one more card. So where are you at right now with that person? Right in this moment, I see the Hermit. It's like you're in hibernation mode. Yeah, see 3 of Pentacles, reverse 7 of Cups. Right, you have no idea that this is gonna come back around the mountain. Like you just don't know. Okay, so let's I'm too curious. I gotta do it. I gotta do it, Taurus. So what do you feel about this person? Chair in reverse. Yeah, it's frozen right now. That was the Aquarius reading. Go check out the Aquarius reading. It was a few years ago back, yeah? Let's clear down the right side. Let's clear down the right side about it. So maybe this person's a basketball player, King of Wands, Knight of Cups. They could have a child, the sun. You could have a child, something about Scorpio. Death mirroring the sun. Okay. Some of you are gonna, yeah. So, but hold up. Spirit is saying, yeah, keep focused on your... Something about makeup, 9 of Wands, 6 of Cups, the Emperor. Wow. So you have a very strong past life with this person. You have a very strong history with this person. I'm hearing Vadera. I don't know. Page of Wands and the 6 of Cups reverse. Yeah. So okay, one more. What do you think? What do you think? Interesting. So you are manifesting this on the subconscious plane, whether or not you realize it. Actively, you're manifesting this. Let's move into the next reading. Gemini. Okay, try not to take it too seriously, Taurus. I don't know. It's just still a surprise. So let's... okay, let's get into Gemini. Short ascendant with clear... Heart chakra. And, you know, it's not everybody's read. This is a general, right? It's not everyone's reading. It depends on karma, what you're doing about your karma, and where you're at truly, your shadow work, whether or not you're doing your karma. So every portal is subjective. Let's get into the Hangman, the Three of Pentacles. Someone really bothered you, Gemini. I feel like, honestly, you're trying not to build hatred for this person. I just hear it like that. Some of you, this person drove you down a path that was so, like... yeah, I mean, really fucked up. I'm gonna just say it like that. Like, this person is honestly like a psychopath. King of Swords here with the Nine of Swords, like Queen of Swords, yeah. Drove you outside of your mind. Okay, this was just, no. Okay, no. Like, not a good move. I'm hearing it like that. Maybe on something illegal even possibly transpired with this person. It's similar to Taurus, like they kind of shocked you, surprised you. Oh, that was Aries. Could be overlap possibly with Taurus as well. If you have a lot of Gemini and Taurus, it can be that... seeing a submarine here. Someone here really threw you off, and then this will resurge. I'm going to see, where is this going? What is this leading to in about 6 years? The Three of Cups. We're choosing the number 6 because the eclipse works in 6-year cycles. So Temperance and the... okay. Some of you want revenge on this person. Oh my god. I feel that you feel this person really, like, deserves karma. That's your lasting impression with this person. How many of you know who this is or what this is about? I'm hearing Wibbit. I'm hearing Wibbit. They could have ghosted you. What did this person do to my poor Gemini? What the hell? What happened to my Gemini? Could obviously be cross-watcher as well, so... okay, again, just always taking you over these reads, even though we're talking generally. This is still a general video. And your karma is subjective. Death card here with the devil. I like that tagline. It's a general video, but your karma is subjective. Okay, Four of Swords, yeah, it's a nice disclaimer. Okay, the death, it's a good reminder, too. Page of Swords. Because you're not a passive viewer of your fate. He slipped in and out of your life. You really, maybe the question is, like, how will I see this person down the line? How you see them right now? I feel like this person is who you see them as, okay? They're, for some of you, honestly, they're an asshole. They're not a good person. I feel like you realize, you know, that they're also, like, a player. I'm seeing the devil card, and I see a very strong sexual energy on that. With the sun here, something will be illuminated. It could be, you know, couple the read. Watch maybe as well another sign alongside this read of Gemini. If you're watching Aries and Gemini, it's like this person, you're going to accept yourself for having interacted with them. Like, at first you were upset at them, and then you're like, you know what? I don't control who I come across on this plane. Everything's a lesson. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, don't be upset that you came across this person. But I feel like, you know, look at what you learned from this person. Can we get a little bit on what happened? You think they were lying? You think they were like a pile of just bullshit? Four of Pentacles. He also was trying to steal your money on hearing that. Oh my god. Yeah, too much bravado, too much ego. Way too much ego for his own good. Four of Cups. It really turned you off. Yeah, some of you, he like almost made you go broke. What is going on here? Some of you, this was even like he was trying to do black magic. The death card? Oh. Okay. So there was a there was a return into sender, Loki Warlock energy, okay? This person is definitely going to go their karma, and I think the lesson here is you saying, you know, I don't want to have to love my enemies. You know, that doesn't qualify closure for me. Like, you are going to let this person be the person they are in your mind's eye and just let them sit there and rot. Oh my god, no, I hear it like that. The 9 of Swords in the world. You don't want to open this back up. You don't want to sort of like, it's not about forgiveness and all of that. I hear it like this. If you know what this is about, can you type tabloid? Like, this person tried to like mess with you, and I feel like you're not gonna see past that again. It's like, no, I saw your true colors. Okay. No, it's actually just one color. It's like dark. You're just dark. You're just a dark, you know. Return to center. You tried to compromise you. Saboteur energy right here. Lovers and the Fool with the Queen of Wands. Hangman in reverse. The Empress and the Death card. Some of you, something about your children. You need to protect your children. I see that you got your children. You up and out of there. You left. Okay. It's done. It's over. And so this is about accepting karma. Okay. On both spectrum points. Let's get into the next read. Cancer. What's up? I feel like you're in a slumber. Well, not a slumber, a sulk, is how they say. Some of you, you feel like you could have done something about a situation. I see regret, I see slow down energy, I see a teardrop and a thumbprint. Something about a country, that makes me think of like a passport. Some of you, yeah, I just keep seeing like a bit of like looking back, like regretfully. Put the energy out of situation. Yeah, I see something about your thumbprint. You may feel guilty about something here. I'm hearing Gemini. Something about a lawsuit. I don't know what that's about. 2 of Pentacles. It's like that situation. Could have done this, could have done that. It's like catch-22 though. Like, even if I do that, then I'm still screwed. So you were like, I don't really know what to do, but then you ended up still feeling like you didn't do what you, yeah, this is guilt, like a guilt energy here. Could be related to something political, or there's some situation like even going on in the government, you're putting that pressure on your own shoulders is what I almost feel. Like, you can't really do much about it. It makes me think of, yeah, Tower in reverse. You wanted to save the tower, but it's like, that's like a dream right there. That's, the Aries reading coming up here. So, let's see here. I'm going to pull a 12-year spread. Yeah, I see a lot of, oh my god, well, this is of course why. Yeah, this is a Neptune. This is a dream energy, I'm telling you. Shadow, though. Where you were setting yourself up for a certain situation. 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Like, what was that? I mean, that wasn't going to work out. I hear like that. Like, what was I freaking thinking? Yeah, this is judgment. Judgment. You're having a bit of like a rude awakening as you feel it. Some of you, I'm getting a weird timeline message, but I'm gonna say it. For someone here, yeah, the devil, they were like thinking of cheating on their husband. That's what I'm hearing. And they had plans to carry something out, and then they got caught. Like, and they're feeling like, oh, it's like weird, huh? I don't know. That's so strange. But something, they had a plan here to like take the emperor down. That's what I'm hearing. And then they got like caught by the spirit guides. Oh, spirit was like, no. No. What's this now? Look at my hair keeps coming in. Those bangs. Yeah, someone couldn't carry something out. Let's clear to want somebody. It's like silly a bit. I don't know. If someone was in the shadow, it's like they were trying to run away from their karma. This is rude awakening for those who are trying to avoid, you know, the situation with the Emperor, basically. 4 of Wands and the Strength around the world. Some of you, someone is jealous of their husband. I'm literally hearing that. So they want to take him down on the low key. I'm sorry, wait, what? That's like sounding very crazy right there. It's like they got caught in the trap. See, one of those little lamps that you pull the little... the little chain. This is creepy. I'm seeing something about an olive branch. I'm seeing something about the Olympics, wreath, logo, insignia, and I'm seeing a pickle. I have names picked out for my unborn children, Cancer. Like, someone was definitely, like, hooking up with another person, or they were dreaming about another person, and they were being unfaithful to the Emperor. That's what I'm seeing. Libra, I treat every occasion as an excuse to dress up. Yeah, on the Seven of Cups, they were avoiding somebody lying to them. Absolutely. This is, I feel like, a Cancer in the shadow. They were trying to get away with something here, and I feel like this is their wake-up call with the Emperor. Okay. I just get very, like, spineless energy a bit. Like, what are you doing? Love and light? But that's the entity. It's the entity of not showing up. Like, if you don't like this person, say it. Don't keep holding. Why are you holding on to the Emperor? I'm feeling nausea. Right there. Ew. High Priestess. I mean, with that energy, Emperor, Two of Wands, Judgment, someone was trying to hide something. Yeah, they were trying to maybe even do, like, weird black magic spell work on the Emperor. I'm getting a lot of weird, funky energies coming in this read for Cancer. For some of you, there's something going on even with, like, a pedophilia. I'm seeing something about children, and I feel like this is really weird. It's like as if someone got caught doing something really, like, disturbing, and then they were like, man, it's not working out. It's like, but zoom out and look at, like, what you're trying to get done. And of course you're going to get called out by spirit. This is karma. Ace of Pentacles. It's like, thought we would be, like, in a relationship forever. I mean, this is craziness. No, this is a delusion. Delusional shadow Cancer energy right here. South Node is what I hear as well. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. They tried to, like, bury the hatchet. Like, they did something shady even. They're trying to sort of lurk in that High Priestess energy with the sun. Not good at all. Very shadow. So then we get here the Four of Wands, the Strength. Yeah, it's almost like a correctional facility now that they have to go to. Could be on the astral. I'm seeing something about cod oil. So, yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing. I hope that's helpful, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, Cancer. We'll see the next sign of Leo now. It's like a doctor's office. Leo, right this way with me. Moon or oh, heart chakra. I'm feeling pressure on the heart chakra. Could be dealing with a Libra, Leo. A lot of issues of trust with this person. Many issues. Could be a coworker, could be someone that you founded a business with. Like, this person on the down low, this person on the low key doesn't trust you, I feel. I would tell you right like that, they're a Libra. 100%. Could be really strong Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, so this person, you guys, like, about 3 years from 6 years out, we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they, 4 years ago or so, this person did something really shady. I feel you caught them, like, with something here. This person was trying to get smart on you, okay? That was, like I'm saying again, about 3-4 years ago. I'm hearing 80s. Like the era, decade, the music, or however you see it, or however you interpret it. Yeah, someone. Okay, so you're gonna be, by the way, very famous. You're gonna be doing very well with something here. You're gonna be on, like, TV for some of you here, Leo. I see you being like, fuck this shit with the tower and the star. Like, at this point, the point you're at. You don't, I mean, that was not a good look back there with the tower. My iPod's gonna die. That was not a good look back there. Some of you, this person tried to make you look weird. I'm hearing and gopherish on the webcam. fuck? This person was a fraud, even like a fake fraud. Anyways, that was again, we'll say it again, 4 years ago about. Anyways, I'm hearing it's a mix-up. Yeah, you're not dealing with that anymore. So with the star now, I see you're moving into a new era. We said that word again, era. So we have the Six of Wands, the Four of Wands, the King of Wands, the Death card, Page of listen, some of you are going to be like very well known in about 4 to 6 years. Wow, shit, we just pulled the Queen of Wands on the King of Wands. You may even be, yeah, you're going to be, I want to save some of this for a surprise, but you're going to be like a very well-known couple. Some of you may be a vlogger and something about Corona, so let's jump in now. It should be working again. Alright. We're going to jump into the sign of Libra now. There's someone you know, Libra, I'm hearing Aries, Pisces, something, like has a lot of potential. Yeah, you're dealing with a Pisces here. Some of you, you're gonna have to, I'm hearing there's something you know about this person. There could be a Pisces leaving your life. Some of you are waiting on this person. You're very like curious about them, thinking about, well, I'm seeing a cat here. There's something that you really eagerly want to figure out about, maybe even as part of your chart. It was definitely like not going anywhere though. Okay. Not where you wanted it to. Standstill or kind of vibe. Here we go. Same thing with Taurus. So whatever that was, Libra, this is going to manifest way differently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's funny because you have the 5 of Wands where Taurus got the 10 of Wands. Remember that. 4 to 5 years from now, this is going to really, you have a surprise coming, just like Taurus. But whatever that is, and I see that Temperance is you really grounding yourself in terms of your expectations. I would also check out another sign. I would definitely check out Aries as well. Sounds like there's overlap with Aries and Taurus. Let's get into the next sign of Scorpio. I'm hearing yes, okay? Yes, yes. There's something that you're curious about, you want an answer to, Scorpio. Could be related to a Leo or a Libra. I'm hearing it's a big yes. So it could have been that you decided that, you know, there was some kind of situation here. That needed you to sort of make it even like a very important decision on, and you did that. You made that decision, and that was about 6 years ago. Could be related to a water sign as well. If you're a Scorpio, Libra, wow, wow, wow. Oh my god. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Emperor. Some of you left someone behind and you knew that you had to do that, but you really love that person. It was really hard for you to do that. Some of you, Scorpio, you had to make like an ultimatum decision here. And I see that some of you moved out of one situation and you took a different route with the Queen of Wands, and I feel like you didn't want to do that necessarily, but you did it. Okay. Whoever this is, Queen of Cups or King of Cups, like, you may hear they're in a relationship. Some of you, if you moved away from a water sign in the last 6 years, strong water, strong air, and strong Aries especially, and Taurus potentially. One person here, either you or they, has strong Aries and the other person has strong Taurus. You're gonna, and if you, let's say, pursued a different path, then that person is gonna be in another relationship with the Six of Pentacles, and you'll hear about that in about 3 years. 2 to 3 years. Okay, yeah, the Devil in reverse. This was really, this transit is about releasing, even if it means feeling like you're losing a bit of something here. I'm seeing some kind of stitched fabric. Something about, return to center down the right side of the body. Massachusetts, something about Salem, especially 2 years ago, within the last 2 years. King of Wands. It's a bit of like a karmic energy, reminding me of the Cancer reading. This portal is really encouraging you to accept the decisions you've made as well. Some of you, there could be someone, return to center and throat chakra. Well, you made a, maybe for some of you, an impulsive decision. If someone moved away from you, they're going to really, really heavily regret that. I'm going to say it like this, with the Ten of Swords coming in, they threw the baby out with the bathwater. Wow, they're going to regret that. Some of you, you're going to see this person, their wrath in about 3 years. But it's like not your problem. It's like, well, I'm not the one who walked away, you know? That's a twin flame coach. The Tower with the Sun. Some of you may realize it's too late to try and figure out a way back to this person. So that's what I'm getting. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, Scorpio. Who is this? It's like Maggie, thank you so much for your super chat. Love and light. That's very kind. Thank you so much for your support. That's what I'm getting. You could have been letting, yeah, so something about Capricorn in shadow. Saturn shadow energy, you're releasing that, you know. It's similar to the Aries. It's reminding me of the Aries in that, you know, that person had a lot of great traits, but like, that doesn't mean that they may not still be in the darkness at this point in time, and that you may have to make a decision to move away from them, right? And your guide's encouraging you to do that very thing. Let's move into the next reading and accepting where that, yeah, needs to lead to learn lessons. Let's get into the sign of Sagittarius. What's up, Sagittarius? Oh. That just came out of nowhere. Seven of Swords in the Star. Okay. Some of you here, like, you gave someone way too much, like, leeway, I feel, too much trust. You kind of accepted them. A little more than you should have is what I'm hearing. Like, you're realizing I gave you way too much, even of just period myself. Let's clear it, throat, chakra, third eye. This has been coming to for Sagittarius in the last few years, like, seeing people's true colors, you know. Very generous, Sagittarius, you're ruled by Jupiter. Remind me a little bit of the Gemini read. Interesting, because you are opposed in the zodiac wheel to Sagittarius, to Gemini. Someone was targeting you, that you thought they were your friend, but they were actually a foe. They were a frenemy, this person. So I'm seeing Hebrew writing here on the Wheel of Fortune. There's something that you kind of like want to get your energy, your time, your money back, but I see bitter. I see a bit of like, should have done this that way kind of energy. Reminds me of the Aries read as well. Even the Cancer a touch. Some of you are going to move to New York. Some of you about New York. Whoa, you see that big bird? Oh my God. Something going to be up and out. You're like, you know what? This. I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, so maybe you're going to take a flight out of somewhere. Yep. 3 years. Some of you are going to be moving. Some of you literally, I'm just literally hearing it, like, to New York. Something about Libya. Something about the letter L specifically. A city with the letter L for some of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. Ooh, it's gonna get good. And so, ooh, the Ace of Cups. So, interestingly, this, like, you have to move through the shadow side of the portal, and then you're gonna see these really beautiful energies come through for you. Everyone has that sweet spot coming in about 5 to 6 years when it comes to love, especially with the lovers for you. 6 of Wands, like, you're everything. I mean, you have to have boundaries with this other energy. You have to move, is what I'm hearing as well, Sagittarius. Let's move into the next read. I'm hearing climb out of that crate. I hear like that in your mind's eye. That, you know, you have to. I mean, there was something about USC that you have to, yeah, return to sender. That you have to be the ones to return it to sender as well. You know, you don't have to get back at this person's speed. That's karma. Anyways, let's get into the next read. You're very guided, very protected. Like, you're too busy for that. You're not going to deal with trolls, basically, is the energy. Like, you're not one-on-one. It's like, I don't have to handle my issues here. So it's about just getting hands off with it, getting more neutral, getting more objective, and just stepping away in your mind's eye. It's like, I don't have to make sense of it, remind me again. Yeah, so that Aries energy. Anyways. Capricorn. Clear on my somebody, stable on the root. I would also do a cleanse, Sagittarius. You probably are having a lot of upgrade DNA activations, shifts, and clearings, and cord cuttings, and so just keep up with your routine, you know, whatever it is that, yeah, just keeps you allowing that to happen, right? So, especially people who make you feel like you need to fight that process, and that those people, yeah, they're not in your long-term future. Spirit's going to cut the cord on them eventually, so you might as well just stop listening to their advice, is what I'm hearing. The journal video, talk to a practitioner, we're making any decisions in your life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But yeah, I see some of you moving, like, literally to New York, and I see something about New Jersey. I'm hearing Hampshires. Okay. So what's going on, Capricorn? Okay. Emperor in the current state. Okay. That Cancer's read. That was someone trying to take, yeah. Someone was trying to gold dig on you, guys. This is a huge warning, huge red flag. You were dealing with someone, I'm hearing Nancy. They tried to take you down. Some of you, they tried to write their name in God forbid, your will. I'm hearing the name Alfred. Oh no, this is crazy. If you're very wealthy and you know a Cancer, this person this is not good. Yeah. So, anyways, but yeah, you're going to realize this person was a foe, a fraud, a frenemy with the 3 swords, and the next year you'll have this closure with that. Some of you are going to be in politics. Maybe you don't see it right now, but you will be. I see that coming in about 5 to 6 years. You may be an agent. 4, 5, 6 years out, you're gonna be a very different type of person, Capricorn. Let's get into the next read. Aquarius. If you're going off the grid, return to sender. I'm seeing a red heart. Something of Valentine's Day. Maybe you're dating someone who's. You're gonna know what that, yeah, like almost like Secret Service agent energy. Okay, this Temperance card, yeah, like literally, like some of your words like alpha and. Okay, let's get further. Alice is trying to catch the flies. All right, Temperance, 9 of Pentacles, Judgment. Yeah, but you just start getting more private. Like, it's not even that. Like, you just change. Like, oh, remember him? He used to be all up on social media. Nah, nope, not anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Could be an employer as well. Return to sender down the back, down the somebody. Clear and stable in the group. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of like surveillance and protection around you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what's going on, Aquarius? Turn to center. You're also gonna realize how guided you are, Capricorn. Okay. Could be on spiritual turfs and terrains that you really feel that sense of, you know, protection. But some of you, it's literal, like you have like people like surveilling your house, your home, your property. Anyways, I'm hearing Joe. I think of Joe Biden. I'm hearing Surrey, I don't know. Okay, let's get into it, Capricorn. Aquarius, that was Capricorn, but there obviously could be some overlap. Let's put it on the back. I'm hearing Tanisha, Shania Twain, country music. Okay, 2 Pentacles. I'm hearing Shaylee Bond. I don't know. We're still on Capricorn apparently. Okay. Yeah, there's something, let's put it in the back. You maybe are going to have separation even from some people. And there's going to be enforcement involved there. Like, you're going to have some sort of protection. I just hear it again like that. Like, they're going to be, like, separating you from someone even. But obviously it can be, yeah, spiritual protection as well. So, your spirituality can really... Okay, let's move on to Aquarius. Okay, yeah, so let's just go further. I just need privacy for you. At the end of the day, it's just going to be more private life, Capricorn. You may go a little bit off the grid. So, 6, 7, what's going on? Your fashion sense is going to, like, get really good, Aquarius, here. I feel like you're going to love your fashion. In the coming years, you're just going to be really getting more into that. Something was really uncomfortable, like, okay, you were being a bit, like, heckled, and then I feel like you're gonna, do something very interesting where you take a turn on that highway where people were, like, making you feel weird about making a little move in this industry, and then you're gonna go all the way out, like, all out with it, okay? You're not just gonna make a little move, you're gonna make a huge bang, a huge splash, and you're gonna, be a little rebellious. I see, like, a rebellious streak here, and I mean, Aries, yeah, Mars, warrior energy, coupled with Aquarius, it's like, you're not gonna tell me what to do, I'll show you, you know, so some of you are gonna get more, like, out there with whatever this was, like, you were kind of shy, like, with Judgment and Temperance and the Nine of Pentacles, like, you were kind of shy with something, and then I see you just being like, but whatever, bye, like, you don't want to see me do that, that's good for you, bye, you know, you're just gonna be who you are, that's what I hear. Obviously, this is a general video. Talk to a first practitioner before making decisions. But the Ace of Wands in your life, right? 2 of Cups, and then yeah, some of you, this is you with your karma. Like, you're, like, letting go of the shadow generational karmic contracts, the things that, you know, psychologically keep you wound up in someone else's head and reality and all of, yeah, what they really need to be doing for themselves that they just want to kind of project onto you. Return it to sender. Some of you are also giving some of their karma. You're also just gonna kind of like expose something. Okay, you're gonna divulge something. Okay, it's an expose. Like, hey, yeah, you're going to sort of confront what you feel really about someone. Okay, who is not in the light here, and it could be here. Yeah, you're going to explain something even. You know, some of you were kind of like wanting to sort of like say it a little bit with that Judgment again. I feel that again like 4 years ago. But you didn't say it all the way, and then I see, like, yeah, maybe you were testing, taunting, maybe even, like, pulling a little threat, but I see you really gonna just, you're not shy anymore, okay, with that Queen of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Knight of Swords, like, it could be legal interference. Some of you were shy about taking legal advisorship on, I hear like that, like, you want someone to represent you, like, you're like, that's it, like, I'm gonna expose this, I'm hearing that as well. Some of you may write something, you may write a book. You're going to expose something. This has been coming through in some months now already. Yeah, some of you here, I see whatever that is, like, that may turn into something more formal, more formally recognized in about 5 years, and you may even be well renowned for whatever that is. Let's get into the next reading. It could be like a movement or a program that's created off of the backbone of whatever it is that, you know, you're calling as heresy now. Today, it's like, you're going to change the world, Aquarius. Return to sender. Let's clear Shara. You're going to change the world with what it is that you have the bravery to call heresy. You know, some of you, you're going to just disengage someone completely, like, and that's something very controversial, but it's going to be something that, like, changes history. I'm seeing, like, a MLK energy. I'm seeing, like, a Rosa Parks energy. I see you just being like, enough is enough, okay? Yeah, I see you taking an earpiece out of your left ear. Some of you gonna whistle blow, something like this. Yeah. Ace of Swords, the Magician. King of Pentacles, the Devil, the Chariot. Like, some of the Pentacles, yeah. Something about someone's aunt. You're gonna, yeah. I see you. You're blowing someone's cover even on something with something. Okay, I'm hearing that's it. I see you just taking a bed sheet off of the bed already. It's like, this is who you are. This is who you are. Okay, yeah, you guys are all so in bed together. Maybe you're going to expose something on behalf of another person. You're just kind of like going to reveal it. Let's get into the next reading. You're going to say it. Yeah, however, the impact is needed for you. You know, maybe for a long time you used to, you know, talk about it, but you never wrote about it. Now you're going to write about it. You're going to make it more like official, inscribed. Maybe you used to talk through an alias about these things, but now you're like, no, I'm going to come out under my name and I'm going to say these things. I hear it like that. Unashamed, I'm hearing that. Let's get into the next reading. You're changing the standard here. It's like lawmaking. It's like kind of like, yeah, I know people are there's going to be uproar. There's going to be outcry, but that's how we change this reality we live in for the better. And for those who will come to live in this so-called reality down the line, it'll be easier for them. So you're making decisions now that will be, observed in a very high light down the line. And this is that genius energy that came through in your, I think it was your, this was your reading. I think it was Aquarius. It was a 12-year reading. It was your Eclipse, I think, read. It was like your own read. It was 12 years that we did. So you're genius. You're the next starseed race, right? So those energies were very powerful, Aquarius, and like what is coming through for you here now is a total Stargate opportunity. I'm hearing starship opportunity, and you're like, that's it. I'm leveling up. Like you're gonna jump onto that starship. And you're not looking back. Like you're saying, no, I don't want this reality to be what we live in. And so you voted that next reality in. And you're going to now be on the face of that block, I hear like that. The face of that campaign, that you're going to be seeing your life change given the decision you've made for yourself. To stand for the light is what I hear. So that's, yeah, to stand for your opinion. Okay, so it's kind of like, in general, just being more outspoken, like, because I no longer fear saying what I believe, my entire reality changes and I start to create rather than re-perceive what people remind me is the so-called truth. Wow. So yeah, it's very important that you do, this is what I'm hearing, given your life path as you feel it, and you have a gift here as well. Like this could only come alive and come to life should you have dismissed, I'm hearing again, and this heresy. So I hear something about history being made, like the things that you do, the things you speak out about will change history truly, literally, Aquarius. Okay. Pisces. Someone heavily, I just called a King Cup. Someone heavily regrets what they did, Pisces, about something that you offered to them. They dismissed you. I feel like, oh, this is classic. I took advantage of a Pisces. What do I do? Yeah, good question. Someone took advantage of you, Pisces, and they're feeling really bad. Yep, feeling major pressure in the heart chakra. I'm hearing Ricky came through in another sign. Was it Gemini or Cancer? Wow, this person feels very guilty. They look back like, I just had like the opportunity with them right back there. Like I could have just done that thing right back there. Like I didn't though. They keep playing it over and over in their mind. Until finally they'll get out of that mind and they'll realize that they needed to mind their own business as well, as what I'm hearing. And they didn't. Okay, there were things that they refused to do and they still refuse to do. And so it's interesting that we're talking about this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, because they're not changing for many of you here, but they are changing how they're interpreting the situation. Like things have really changed between you and this person. Like you used to be, and there could be some overlap between Aquarius and Pisces, you used to be, the tables have turned, someone who would engage them and debate with them, and they always in their heart space felt guilty about this. Like they felt, I'm hearing something about PST, EST time. On EST time, watch my segment. You and this person, they agree with you on so many things, but they could get away with sort of making you believe that they didn't. Now they realize that there's a lot that has changed about this whole system of so-called belief that you both are sort of subscribed to. Something here has been exposed. Ace of Wands are very embarrassed. This person, Page of Cups, they realize they don't have a shot, they don't have a chance, they don't have what it takes to delude you ever again. You've risen, Pisces, above that framework that was of their making for their own, okay, yeah, matters at hand. Like they were very selfish, Pisces, in other words, and they were this could be a family member even, like they kind of created this little world for you to believe that you live in it. It's like, oh my god, wow, you're really very small-minded. I hear it like that. You're very small-minded, and you realize that for themselves. I'm seeing a big tigress, monarch, butterfly. Tiger lily, butterfly. You realize that about them, but then you also realize, and I was also living in your reality. There's two parts to this, and it's very embarrassing, really, for this person. I'm telling you, like, they feel super uncomfortable. They feel that maybe they were even like trying to make you believe in something that you grew out of, and it's like, whoa, they realize, like, you know, I'm like a piece of shit. I'm sorry for some of you, I'm hearing that though. Like, they realize I'm a total fibber, I'm a total liar. Like, yes, you did. And you're gonna continue to reveal those things. Oh, so you may have a lot of Aquarius, Pisces, and no one's gonna fuck with you. No one's gonna hold you back from the flood of truth that is to be something that you encourage. Okay, we're not scared of roaring waves here in this day and age because we know how to wave, surf, swim, dive, and we're not afraid to go down and catch those jewels that you thought you were going to bury the hatchet with. I know who you are, and I will tell everybody. I hear like that about who it is that I now need to be to myself in relation to who you've been. In other words, I'm not gonna make you look good while I really move away from you and I save your reputation. No. I'm going to let you do what you need to do about that. Eight of Wands at this point. So you're letting go of karma, luggage, all that nonsense. It's yours. What do you want me to do about it? King of Pentacles in reverse, yeah? You're also going to be, wow. Some of you Pisces, fame. Give it 2 years. Your name, it's your name. It's your name. Like, you are going, this is the Aquarius reading. You will be seen as someone who hard to come by someone who would want to mess with you, Pisces. Okay, I'm gonna say like you, I'm hearing you are the yes. Okay, to what most people wouldn't second guess. And they're saying, oh, okay, so most people here are gonna really see you as an authority here, Pisces. I see it again like that. Okay, we'll see.